Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nuno Mendes, delivered with swing.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Mendes gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Mbappe! Bullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Nedved. That's headed upfield. That's a shade optimistic. Marquinhos. And it's Guardiola. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Nedved. Nedved stood his ground strongly. Well read, and the danger is averted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rooney. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Besiktas still without a single shot on target. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe touches it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be...
Can he finish? And he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
30 minutes gone. Searching pass he's played there. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Guardiola. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now, can they get him away? No way through there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, delightful ball. Foden. And he's cut it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vardiol. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. Davids tries to play it through. Oh, robust challenge. Picked out brilliantly. Foden. Rooney threads one in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Rooney gets into some space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? Foden. Guardiola. It's Pedri. A probing pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Shot could shoot! Well, that has not gone well. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! Some resolute defending there. Besiktas still this single goal behind. And it's Pedri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Pull it. Now can he find a... Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Guardiola.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, played through for the wide man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That is good alertness. Nedved, he has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Nedved trying to keep this in. And Owen! Oh, that could cost them.
Owen was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Can he spark a counter here?
Nedved really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Tries to pass it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Mbappe! Davids. Bullet.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nicely shaped ball. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of...
It's Pele! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Besiktas finding themselves.
He's having a shot!
Pull it.
And one more try! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, he's been caught!
And the finish!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Besiktas are already two behind. Awful start. Now it's Romario. And it's Figo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Romario.
Great chance!
Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Nedved. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. But that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Nedved gets a good foot in there. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mohamed Salah!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Romario. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Figo. Now it's Nedved. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Romario.
And Romario!
Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. Gullit pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's burst through.
Owen! Sticks it away! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Romario. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Figo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. Oh, this is Romario. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Romario. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Romario. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pele! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
He's through here. Owen! And Hullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Besiktas are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tries to play it through. Conte.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the shot! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 25.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, there's the clearance. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Arsenal finding their passes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's well spotted. Figo. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. It's a throw-in. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Romario. Romario running with the ball. Romario.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah. Romario. Thuram. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Now it's Pele. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! In he goes again! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Cannavaro. Number 6, Conte.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He rises!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Just off target.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. 4 added minutes on the board. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Owen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Now he's off and running, and he's intervened well there. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Pele. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. KONAMi, he's shifting through the gears, shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Pullet does well to get it back.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department.
Real chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Mateus really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. And it's...
Oh, smashing header! Mateus!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to play it through. Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not a lot we need to say about that. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Baggio. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's got... Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. A heavy challenge. Roberto Baggio. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're quick to get it back. Knocks it into space. And this is Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Owen is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Owen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Shot, surely! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again. There's the shot!
Looking for the run. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Owen. No, again there's no way through. Mateus. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked out the run. Davids showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Nedved. Oh, they can break here. Half-time getting close now. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Botafogo find a...
Cruyff! He scored!
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So is this the start of a comeback? Busquets, And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Drill. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now this could be a chance. Picked out brilliantly. It's netted! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Nedved is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's gone direct here. Busquets. And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Well read, nice interception. Maldini. And it's Baggio. Can he get it through? Hoist it in. He's got full. Pull it. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard has created 1 goal already. Besiktas can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big header! And it's in! And they are cruising away. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Roberto Baggio! Now it's Owen. Mateus. He's being urged to shoot, but he's made sure that's not getting through. Nesta. Busquets. And it's Baggio. Ribéry. Ribéry receives it in a good position here. Pull it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Decent progress down the left. And that has left him in a heap. Busquets. Rijkaard. Gnabry. And he's there to make the challenge. Looking to play him in. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Maldini. And it's Baggio. That has been cut short. Played out towards the right wing. Gnabry, and he's managed to get free. And he whips it in. Goes for a shot! It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 9, Owen. Number 10, Gullit. Coming on the field.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. But that has not gone well. Mateus. Now it's Insigne. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too...
He's tried one! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Now Roberto Baggio. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mateus. Thuram cuts it out. Busquets. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Baggio. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now.
And time is up. Besiktas suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Nedved, and he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Stojkovic. Rodri. Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Oh, it's Nedved. And he plays one through. Oh, just skips past his man. A well cut. Can he finish? He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Ronaldo. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar, foot in. Now it's Cruyff. Koundé cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Ball's out once more. Rodri. And it's Stojkovic. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's De Jong. Stojkovic. Passes short and sharp. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Raum. Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been slipped through. And this is Nedved. Crosses it in. Up he goes! And he's heaved it away. Raum calmly anticipates. De Jong. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside! Well, we expected better, and so did he. He has a look up. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And he's running through. Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cruyff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Vardiol. Now, can they get him away? Stojkovic. Stojkovic looking to penetrate opposition lines.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davids.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? De Jong, looking for options for movement. Neymar. Stojkovic purring through the gears. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Lovely, now then. Cruyff. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Besiktas are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Terrific header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic. And it's De Jong. Now it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's neat. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus, not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. And that's a throw-in. Besiktas are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. De Jong. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no
De
supply.
Jong is in a really good position out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Puyol. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Nedved. That's a good run down the left. Played into the box.
Climbs up big!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is...
Oh, it's played into the area. Van Dijk clears it away.
In progress.
And this is Bale. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. Has a look and plays it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Thuram. Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He rises!
And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And the pass is intercepted. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. Foden gets into some space. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to... And, oh, in! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So now the difference is 3. Great vision, and he's picked out the run. Makaleli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. And this is Bale. Bale! Oh, great save by Dida. They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work. Realm. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rodri. Now it's Bale. Puyol. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for a runner.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with. That's been cut out, well played.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, He's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. In towards the back stick. Played back in. Spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A probing pass. Cruyff. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Owen!
No, not the best of headers. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. Thuram. And that's gone loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Foden. Now he's got space here. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Nesta spots it and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Applies the finish!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Owen. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. And the through ball. And this is Shevchenko. Cruyff.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
He's had a shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Del Piero. Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. The Netherlands finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cruyff. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Played into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Del Piero.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shevchenko is herring after that one. Now it's Owen. He has a look up. Nesta. Rijkaard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 4, Makalele.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he spark a counter here? Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's surging through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk. Chance here to counter. Besiktas do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Besiktas still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Look at Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. There will be a throw-in. Threads one in. Vardiol has it in a wide position. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is.
Great chance!
Davids.
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gerrard is offering a right smile there.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 9, Owen. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10,
Alexander-Arnold.
Gullit. Substitution.
Searching pass he's played there.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than
Mohamed
that.
Salah is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Sneijder. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looks to the other side. Maradona. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, we expected better and so did he. Nesta.
Besiktas really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well seen. Saw that coming. Davids! Maradona. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really...